Whether you are teaching a multi-day class, a one-day class, or just a small half-day seminar. If you are going to be doling out evaluations for that training, it's a good idea to let your students know that ahead of time to prepare them for that task. That way, as they are learning the material, they will also know to pay attention and make mental notes of class details specifically for that evaluation. In fact, telling your students before that class that there will be an evaluation later is a process that people are very familiar with. It's not that far off to what people experience when they browse the internet and see a pop-up asking if they're willing to answer a few short questions regarding their website experience. Telling your students that there will be an evaluation at the end accomplishes the same thing. It prepares that person browsing that website to pay a little bit more attention to how easily the website functions, or in this case, how that instructor up front is doing, or how that class itself is functioning. So, in addition to whatever their personal learning goals may be, they'll pay more attention to any stated course or instructor goals so that they can better fill out those evaluations later. So with that in mind, as the instructor, if there is something specific that you've been working on personally, feel free to be honest and just tell your students. Say, hey, in the past, I've received feedback from students that say, hey, when I talk about this, I have a tendency to get really excited and talk really loud. And students say I hurt their ears. So if at any time during class you feel like I'm shouting at you, just let me know. Don't wait until the evaluation to say something. Just ask them to give you a gentle reminder if they catch you doing something that typically shows up on an evaluation. There's nothing wrong with that. But just a note of caution. Just be sure this initial prep doesn't take up too much of class time. Just like with those annoying website pop-up surveys, if they are too intrusive or counter to the user's own learning goals, they will quickly become annoying, and that will most certainly have a negative impact on that course evaluation. So when it comes to preparing and asking your students to participate in an evaluation, brevity is your friend.